What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute, but today we're installing an electronic rear view mirror for my 2022 Tesla Model 3 from our friends over at Teslaunch. Now, Teslaunch used to be Teslaunch. They've rebranded. They're coming back with some dope products, so they sent this over and we're going to do an install and a review of what this product is like. I'm pretty excited about this. Apparently, the rear view camera on this bad boy is supposed to be water resistant and not cause any blurs or anything like that, like the OEM Tesla one does, because the OEM Tesla one sucks. I even have it ceramic coated and it's still trash. So let's get this unboxed, see what we got, and then get to the installation. Also, thank you guys for tuning in. I always appreciate it. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so if you can spread the word about your boy, that'd be much appreciated. Out of the box, we get our instruction manual and a really nice baby blue microfiber towel. These cables are going to plug into your OBD2 port over there on the side under your passenger footwell. This piece will go to the rearview mirror itself as a mount. This is the front camera that will attach right next to the rearview mirror. And we got our wires that will connect the rearview mirror all the way to the back camera right here. Our new rear camera housing and then our OEM camera will go right here. And then we have our new rearview mirror right here. So this is our OEM rearview mirror. And I don't know about y'all, but mine has got like fucking diseased. I don't know where this came from, so I'm gonna have to order this replacement part because I don't like that. Maybe from the heat. I don't know if that's a common thing. Y'all let me know, but we're gonna be changing that today. Okay, first step of this install is to remove all of these trim pieces right here to get access to your wires underneath here in your OBD2 port. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Now that we have access to our OBD2 port, all we got to do is connect the wires. Alright, I got all my wires attached here. It does look a little bit discombobulated because I also have my dash screen attached. And yeah, just a few accessories in there. So don't worry about that. It's all good. Let's get to installing the rearview mirror. Now that we've got all of our wires installed, we have to run this power cable here all the way through this A-pillar to get to our side view mirror where it's going to connect. So what I did was I have the cord wired through here, and then we're going to string that up, and then we'll be tucking it all underneath these pieces up here. From there, we have to get under here and remove this so we have access to our rearview mirror. Now with your OEM rearview mirror, you want to rotate it counterclockwise and it should pop out and then unplug it. We are going to unscrew this little metal bracket because that is going to go onto our new rearview mirror. This little screw inside of my OEM rearview mirror uses a T15 on my Model 3 2022. Now we're going to take this piece from the box and attach it to the side view mirror like that. And then we'll unscrew this right here and put in the OEM one that we just took out, because that of course goes with the vehicle, and replace it. Now we have the new mounting bracket in, and it's time to put this bad boy up. Oh, we're in. We are in. All right, we are all in. Good to go. Now, time to connect the power cable to see if this thing turns on. We got power, verifying the card, no camera signal, that's perfect. Nice. Okay, next step, we're going to install the front camera. Thinking something like that. But I do want to see if we can get power to that. This is the front camera, so it says F camera on it. I'm going to attach that. Detected front camera will restart is what we're getting right now from the screen. So the front camera is working, as you can see. Heyo. And then if I turn it facing the front, we're going to get the house. Awesome. All right, let's get this installed. Okay, now we got this long wire that we have to route from the front all the way to the back for the rear view camera. So I'm going to route that all the way through up here, all the way down the B and C pillar in the rear. And I'm going to speed that up because it's probably going to take a little bit of time, so I'll see you guys in a second. For the inside, you're just going to tuck it in through this pillar right here, and then go all the way across to the side right there. Now, as we're working our way back, we have to remove a couple of trim pieces back here. So it would be this piece next to the seat. And I think there's a piece back here to access where we need to feed the wire to get to the rear camera. It is recommended to take the wiring up through these trim pieces right here and then hit the back of the trunk. But for my 2022 Model 3, I'm going to take the wiring through back by the rear speaker and then thread it this way back here, and then it's gonna come out where you see these wires right here, and then I'm gonna thread it through this rubber piece to get to here, and then to get access to the back camera. And then once you have your trunk cover off, you're gonna wanna unplug this, set that aside. Then you'll have access to your rear view camera housing, so we're going to pop that out, but before that we're going to unplug this wire and this purple wire right here. Let me tell you something, this little camera right here was not easy to take out, but we did it, so on to the next. With the new camera housing right here, we're going to add the OEM camera and the trunk button into that. I always like to clean these pieces off whenever I take them out because this hasn't been cleaned in 3-4 years, so get it nice and fresh. So the camera is just going to go upside down like that. There we go, good to go. So I've got them both plugged in for now, the OEM rear camera and the new rearview mirror camera. It's just dangling for now just to see everything works before I put all the cords away. And we have a working rear view mirror camera. Gonna go ahead and swipe. So there's the front and the rear view. We are live. Okay, we're good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and route these wires, put everything back together. I'll show you routing the wire through this plastic piece over here, but I'm not gonna show you putting everything back together because that just takes up extra time. So once I'm done with that, we're gonna go ahead and check out the finish. Check it out. So right now I have the dual view up, so we're gonna see the front camera and the rear camera here. Now if I swipe over, we're gonna be straight on the front camera, and I can angle this any way I want. I can see the bottom of the car. I think that looks fair, pretty even for me. I can see the license plate in front of me sort of clearly. And then if I swipe over again, there's my rear view camera. As you can see, it is working with the lady walking through. And then I can raise and lower that. So this is pretty great. What this also does is there is an internal memory card that you can add. I think this one comes with a 64 gigabyte one, and it records internally. So that's an extra dash cam feature for your Tesla that you will have, which is pretty clutch. You know, you can always use cameras for safety because people out here be crazy. So let's take this for a drive, see what it looks like on the road, and then I'll come back in the nighttime and see what the anti-glare looks like, because it's supposed to be pretty helpful with the beams of cars. So at the top here, you're able to insert your memory card if you decide to use one. And then at the bottom, if you don't want to use the camera, turn that off and it turns into a regular rear view mirror camera. Turn it back on and we're back to digital. And I think it's time to take off the protective covering. Now we're official. So we were out with the camera. As you can see, it is streaming. One thing that I want to note is it does not take away the OEM camera, so you'll still have access to that if you want to see both. So this is our rear view mirror right here as we are driving along. And then if I switch that over, I'm gonna have my dual view cameras right there. Clarity's pretty great. And then if I switch over again, I'm gonna go to my front view camera, which is also pretty nice. I can't really complain about the view. Great resolution in my opinion. And then I'll go back to the rear view camera. Now what's nice about this camera is that you can actually see the vehicle behind you, their license plate at a stoplight. I'll try to get one here in a second. It's really clear. Tesla's cool, but I can't see it as clear on the Tesla camera. So there we go. I actually have a car behind me. As you can see, I can see that license plate clearly in my dash or in my digital rearview mirror, and in my Tesla mirror, I cannot see that license plate at all. Now with this, you're going to think you're closer than you are. So you see how close that is in the camera on the digital mirror, and this is how far away I actually am. So that's one thing I would say be aware of. This is going to show you a lot closer than you are in this rear view mirror. This is going to be your actual distance. So I pay attention to the Tesla whenever you're backing into places, and then if you want to get a clear view of a license plate or something like that, then this is where you go to. So even now I am parked farther away from that car and I can clearly see the license plate. If I look at my Tesla, I cannot see that license plate at all. Even with the front camera, I can clearly see this license plate in front of me if something were to happen. On the Teslas, of course, I don't have a front camera on my 2022 Model 3. And then even on my dash, like my dash screen, this is super blurry, but here I can clearly make that out. 7NFW065 of what this license plate is, and that's how far it is in front of me. And here we have a nighttime view. The clarity is pretty excellent at nighttime. I'm up in Angeles Crest driving down, and nothing out of the norm. It's got a typical starburst from other headlights behind you, but it performed pretty well, and I'm pretty stoked about it. So there we have it, the 9.2 digital rear view mirror from our friends over at Teslaunch. This is pretty sick, guys. If you want something like this, of course, the link is in the bio. Use code M3Jazz for a discount. That does help me out as well to make these videos. Other than that, if you like it, hey, check it out. If you don't, that's cool as well, man. To each their own. But I always appreciate you guys stopping by and watching me tinker with my vehicle. So, like always, be blessed, take care, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.